My name is Gina Fezler. I'm a Vice President and Treasury Management Officer at First Financial Bank. I feel extremely lucky to work for an organization that fosters a culture of giving back. In fact, oftentimes I look back at my career and think that my job selections were made based on my inherent desire to give back. I guess that I have always looked for an employer that aligned their culture with my own personal ideals. Giving back is a way of life for me, and I see that as part of my personal success. I give back because I want to set a good example for my kids, make my community a better place, and really satisfy my own desire to make a difference every day. Growing up, I was a shy and timid child, and it wasn't until I was a young adult in college and on my journey to finding my career that I realized inside of me was someone who enjoyed things on the other end of the spectrum, like public speaking, imparting my knowledge, making new connections, and helping to recruit and motivate others. There are two pivotal points in my career that resonate with me on my path to leadership. The first one is being presented with an opportunity to take on a role outside of my comfort zone. I was asked by my first real career-driven employer to step away from sales management and join the learning and organizational development team as a learning specialist. That meant I could take my knowledge and share it through building training curriculums, and then I had to present it to employees, new hires, and managers who needed to grow. I remember being so nervous the first time I stood in front of a class, but what I learned was that I loved every minute of sharing, presenting, and leading the classroom. The second pivotal moment in my career was when I learned that just because I am not leading a team at work doesn't mean that I am not a leader. I have not been in a manager role with a team of associates for about 4 years now. And that was a hard concept for me since I have been leading a team for more than half of my career. I came to terms with that when my employer and direct leader gave me an opportunity to lead initiatives and committees in our region. I feel like I am home when I can make a difference through leadership in other capacities. I am grateful that through continued learning, I have been given plenty of career opportunities. I look back over the last 19 years and realize that I worked full-time and went to college. What an eye-opening experience. I attended Purdue Northwest and had a wonderful experience there. I got to learn from some amazing professors that encouraged and inspired me to be my greatest self. I have had employers who saw characteristics in myself that I didn't see at the time, and they believed in me. I have an amazing family network that has always been an advocate and supporter. Most importantly, I found that my greatest accomplishments and satisfaction have come from volunteering my time, serving on boards, and making a difference in my community. I started with being active in my local Chamber of Commerce, and that progressed to volunteering at a local animal shelter, which took me on a path to join more boards and move into leadership roles. The journey has taken me through many career changes, all at a handful of employers, but today I feel like I have found my place. I recently took on the role as Treasury Management Officer. I have a place on an amazing team of commercial bankers, and I get to lead initiatives and make a difference in the lives of clients and colleagues alike. I also sit on the board for the St. John Chamber of Commerce, where I am the Vice President. I have been able to be the past president and lead the chamber through growth, and I am proud of building a team of dynamic leaders in this organization. I am a board member and Gala Fundraising Committee Chair for Junior Achievement Northwest Indiana. This organization has touched my heart as their mission aligns with my industry, and I feel like I make a difference every time I step into a classroom in Northwest Indiana to teach or to talk about my career. I am also an officer in my local Tri Kappa group, helping to lead the charge and give back to arts, culture, charity, and education. This organization helps to satisfy my desire to empower women. I wanted to have a voice in my community, so I took a seat on my local economic development committee, and that led to a chance to support the local political party, where I have been helping to solicit candidates that will lead change and make my community an even better place to live. Every day I find new opportunities that I would never have envisioned for myself. I have learned so much, and I know I will continue to learn, grow, and give back all at the same time. I think back on how many people have inspired me and how grateful I am to have had so many opportunities, that I use this as a catalyst to continue to want to do more. Through my time at LNI, in school, on boards, and working, I have acquired this positive self-drive to continue on my efforts and take something new away each day. As I learn, I give back. I think that it is through all of these experiences that I can be an effective leader. I would tell you that passion is important. It's how I keep going. Find your passion and work in ways that doesn't even feel like work. I feel like I almost always take more than I give, so that's the investment in myself and in my community.